Singapore is a melting pot of amazing food, interesting architecture and stunning nature and more. Let's explore the best of Singapore in this video and plan your next visit with Ankit with Zoom. In earlier times, little did the world know the superpower Singapore would become today. Built on little resources and a diverse ethnic, perfect example for those who want to experience the best of East and West. Modern skyscrapers dominate the city's skyline, but it also has variant parks and gardens. Traditional temples sit alongside hip bars and cafes, while market offers a taste of local life. Although Singapore is small, with everything just an hour away, there is much to see and do. In this guide, let's explore the variety of things Singapore offers. Core attracts crowds throughout the year, with the weather being humid and warm owing to the proximity to the equator. February to April is recommended for all the sightseeing and adventure experiences, with the weather being more pleasant and fewer rains. And if you are looking to indulge in Singaporean festivals, December to early February is the best time. Foreign travelers taking home multiple awards for being the best airport. The Singapore Changi Airport is a sight to behold. The Changi Airport is a travel hub for visitors from all over the world, handling over 65 million passengers each year. But there's more to Changi than just a busy airport. Not only it is an architectural masterpiece, but it also offers visitors a unique airport experience. The vortex is a must-see for any traveler passing through Changi. Standing 81 feet tall, it is the tallest indoor waterfall in the world. The Botanic Garden offers a tranquil oasis in the middle of the busy airport, with over 3,000 plants and flowers on display. There is also an experience studio where travelers can learn about different aspects of Singapore culture through interactive exhibits. There is more to Singapore than meets the eye. The Lion City is home to various endearing tourist attractions, giving visitors much to look forward to. Here are a few of the must-see classics in Singapore. Firstly, head to the Marina Promenade, a park that spans the Singapore River from Cowling Riverside Park to theatres on the bay. The promenade offers stunning views of the city's skyline and the Marina Bay Sands. It is also a great place to people watch, with the area always bustling with locals and visitors alike. From the promenade, head to the Marina Bay Sands. Aside from offering a panoramic view of the city, the luxurious hotel is an architectural wonder. This three-tower hotel has an infinity pool and an observatory deck that gives visitors a panoramic view of the city. Even though the prices are high, there are plenty of free activities to enjoy. Stroll through the resort's garden or visit the Art Science Museum at leisure. Next, head to the iconic gardens by the bay. Not far from the hotel, a fairy tale experience awaits visitors at this 101-hectare garden, which is home to more than 250,000 plants from all over the globe. The highlight is the Supertree Grove, a collection of massive metal trees covered in lush greenery and home to an aerial walkway. If you want it, go up to the OCBC Skywalk. You do have to pay admission cost 8 Singapore dollars per adult and 5 Singapore dollars per child. They even have an observatory that you can walk around up top one of these super trees, which is another thing to do while visiting gardens by the bay. Inside the observatory, you also have to pay an entrance fees, but do check online for a pricing, and I think you can even buy a full package online for much cheaper than you would have shown up here. So check different websites when you arrive in Singapore for this activity, but you could also see up here they do have a cafe. They have a lounge area at the very top, so if you're looking for some great pictures, check out the observatory. As for other attractions, the Cloud Forest and Flower Dome are absolute must-sees. Now, if you're going to move just across the way here to the actual Cloud Forest, this is the Avatar Cloud Forest, and they do have a waterfall and really an interesting exhibit in here. The cool thing about this one is it's indoors, so it's air conditioned, whereas the Supertree Grove is outdoors and you could be subject to the humidity at that area. And they also have a skyway, as you can see, looking down onto the garden from up top here. Each one of these activities, you set aside 30 minutes to an hour for each one, so you could be at the gardens by the bay for a half a day checking out all the exhibits. The cloud forest is another dome conservatory that recreates a cool, moist environment found in tropical highlands. Inside, visitors can explore a 35-meter tall cloud mountain covered in lush vegetation and a stunning waterfall. The Flower Dome is a massive climate-controlled conservatory that replicates cool, dry Mediterranean and semi-arid climates. It features an impressive collection of plants and flowers from around the world, making it a year-round floral display. And not far from here lies the Singapore Flyer, one of the tallest Ferris wheels in the world. This massive observation wheel has air-conditioned capsules, letting you soak in the beautiful views of the city with a glass of champagne or hike. You can get tickets to one of these air-conditioned capsules for 33 Singapore dollars per person. There are 28 of these capsules, and you can see you get great views all around. It does take 30 minutes for the actual ride to complete, so be ready to be on this thing for 30 minutes and it moves at a slow pace. The views you are going to get from high up here are going to be mostly of Marina Bay Sands and the surrounding area, but you can see in other directions even out towards Changi Airport. Once you get to the very top, look at this view you get. Wow, what a cool ride, huh? This is a place that requires at least a half a day and probably a full day. Sentosa Island is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Singapore. Just a short ferry ride from the mainland, Sentosa is home to a wide range of attractions including theme parks, beaches and golf courses. It is the most popular day trip from Singapore. Another way to get to Sentosa Island is to take a ride on Singapore's cable cars that offer breathtaking views between Mount Faber Peak and Sentosa Island. First, head to Universal Studios, a movie theme park like no other. This amusement park consists of 24 movie-themed rides and attractions found across 7 theme zones like Hollywood, Sci-Fi City, etc. The Sea Aquarium in Sentosa is another attraction that should be on your itinerary. One of the largest in the world, the aquarium houses over 800 marine animals with endangered and unique animals like hammerhead sharks, giant moray eel and reef manta ray. The aquarium is built across 10 zones, including the Red Sea Zone, South China Sea, Strait of Karimata and Java Sea, Bay of Bengal and many more. It is actually the largest in the world with over 1 lakh marine animals and 1,000 species across 40 different tanks. The largest tank here has 10,000 sea animals in it with 45 million liters of water in the tank. Big sharks and manta rays in this aquarium. Next, head to the award-winning outdoor night show Wings of Time. This multimedia extravaganza combines music, pyrotechnics and laser light displays to tell a story of love and adventure. Taking place every night on Siloso Beach, the show is spectacular, so be sure. And right next door is Resorts World, where they actually have a casino. Now, you do not need to be a part of the members' lounge, and in order to be a part of that, you will need to submit your passport details. Other activities and attractions include indoor skydiving, the beaches, there's Palawan Beach and Siloso Beach, which we will be showing you next. Here's, in my opinion, Palawan Beach at Sentosa Island is the best beach in all of the Singapore. So if you are looking for that, here's the answer. It's right, here at the Palawan Beach on Sentosa Island. But like I said, there are several others. These are man-made beaches though. You're not going to get natural beaches in Singapore like you will get in Thailand or some of the other islands in Southeast Asia. And as you walk across the drawbridge here, you actually enter into the further south point of continental Asia. Just down the road from Palawan Beach, you have Siloso Beach, which is actually where they have bars and beach clubs. I like going here because they have activities around here as well, like KJ Hackett, bungee jumping and zipline. So one of the way to do this is you go to a beach club, have fun, and then once you have done your fun in the pool, you head over to the Sky Park with AJ Hackett, where you get your adrenaline rush from the bungee cord or the zipline. Museums offer a unique opportunity to immerse oneself in the history and culture of a place. When visiting Singapore, be sure to add some of the city's museums to your itinerary. The Singapore's National Museum is a great place to start as it covers a variety of topics, from the country's early history to its vibrant contemporary art scene. Another one for history buffs is the Sun Yat-sen Nanyang Memorial, located in the heart of Chinatown. The memorial celebrates the life of Sun Yat-sen, the founding father of modern China, and his efforts to spread the message of democracy and liberty in Southeast Asia. And finally, on our list is the Art Science Museum, a cutting-edge museum dedicated to exploring the intersection of art and science and features a variety of interactive exhibits. The museum's galleries are constantly changing, featuring both local and international artists, and they also host a variety of educational programs and events. You can also visit the Ice Cream Museum, which celebrates ice cream's rich history and evolution and has a variety of rooms devoted to frozen treats from around the world, or the Asian Civilizations Museum, whose exhibits give visitors a complete picture of Asian civilization. Other than being a bustling metropolis, Singapore has an abundance of wildlife and natural beauty. At the Singapore Zoo, adults and children alike can get up close and personal with wild and exotic animals. This zoo is set in a lush jungle environment and houses tigers, lions, monkeys, and reptiles. Visitors can get up close to the animals in naturalistic habitats, and there are also opportunities to feed and pet some of the most friendly residents. It is home to over 2,800 animals among 300 species. Just a 5-minute walk away from the zoo lies the River Safari. It is a river-themed wildlife park home to over 6,000 animals from across the globe. One of the highlights of the park is the Amazon River Quest, which takes visitors on a boat ride through the world's largest river habitat, and in the same vicinity explore the night safari. After the sunset, visitors can experience the sights and sounds of the jungle after dark when many animals are more active. You will see a few endangered species including the Asian elephant and the lion tamper. All three of these attractions are found at Mandai Lake Road, so you can surely make a day out of it. If you are an avid bird watcher or just looking to do something fun, then Jurong Bird Park is the place for you. Home to over 5,000 birds, the bird park is one of the largest aviaries in the world. Marvel at the sight of majestic bird of prey swooping through the sky, or get close to the shy parakeets and cheeky lorikeets. It is also a center for conservation, working to protect endangered species and raising awareness. A stroll in Singapore Botanic Gardens will be the perfect way to spend a lazy Sunday afternoon. And located on the topmost hill of the Botanic Garden is the largest orchid garden in the world, boasting a collection of over 60,000 plants. This will be the perfect place for that picturesque photo op. Next on our list is Singapore's most beloved green space, the Bukit Timah Nature Reserve. On Bukit Timah Hill, the reserve is home to a wealth of plant and animal life, and its hiking trails offer breathtaking views of the surrounding forest. The first of its kind in Singapore, the Treetop Walk in Macritchie is a freestanding suspension bridge that connects Bukit Place and Bukit Kalang in the nature park. This hike offers view of the plants and animals living in the forest canopy and is popular among adventure goers. This tropical city-state is also home to some of the most beautiful beaches. Changi Beach and Siloso Beach are two most popular spots perfect for swimming or simply enjoying the view. Both offer stunning views of tropical waters dotted with colorful fish and coral reefs. Not far from Marina Bay Sands lies the vibrant Chinatown. Historically located for Chinese immigrants who immigrated to the land of new opportunity, today it's a place to get an authentic taste of China and its culture. The town is lined with stalls and shops with vendors selling food and clothing. At the Maxwell Food Center, eat some authentic Chinese. And no visit would be complete without a stop at Sri Veera Ma Kali Amman Temple, one of the most popular temples in Singapore, worshipping the goddess Kali, and the Little India Arcade to find traditional Indian clothes, spices and souvenirs. Just a little more than a kilometer away, one can find Kampong Glam on Arab Street, Singapore's Muslim quarter. Here, shophouses sell textiles as well as restaurants that serve spicy Malay food. Some notable landmarks include the Malay Heritage Center and the Golden Dome Sultan Mosque. Orchard Road is a shopper's paradise. This world-famous shopping district is home to an incredibly variety of stores, from high-end luxury brands to budget-friendly chain stores. But the best time to visit is during Christmas, when everything is decked out in Christmas colors of red and green. And there is even a life-size Santa Claus that you can take photos with. Singapore has one of the most diverse and incredible food scenes in the world. With its lively nightlife comes vibrant street food. So far, an authentic taste of Singapore, be sure to head to one of the many hawker centers in the city. Some of the most popular street foods include the hereby laksa and noodle soup, spicy chill crab, the savory Indonesian satay, and of course the country's favorite Hainanese chicken rice. So whether you are a foodie looking for your next culinary adventure or just want to try something new, be sure to check out Singapore's amazing street food scene. You won't be disappointed. For festivals, Singapore does it like no other. And if you're headed for that, make sure to visit between December and January, with all the major festivals happening at that time. Christmas in Singapore is an event to behold. The festive seasons transform the city into a magical wonderland with the twinkling lights and Christmas trees everywhere you look. Christmas carols fill the air and shoppers flock to the massive Christmas sales in search of presents for their loved ones. And no Christmas would be complete without a visit from Santa Claus himself. Singapore also celebrates Chinese New Year between January and February. As families and friends come together to welcome the new year, the whole city comes alive with celebration. Firecrackers light up the sky as red lanterns hang everywhere. Families all over Singapore enjoy traditional dishes like dumplings, noodles, rice cakes during Chinese New Year celebrations. And finally, the Singapore Grand Prix, one of the most exciting events on the sporting calendar. The streets of Marina Bay come alive as race enthusiasts from around the world flock to the circuit. From live music performances and autograph sessions with top-tier drivers to fun carnival rides and interactive exhibits, there is much more to do at the event. Singapore is a country that has it all: modernity and tradition, efficiency and cleanliness, diversity and culture, and with Ankit Bridge Zone you can experience it like never before.